Thanks so much for staying with us. We are taking your questions now for veterinarian David Graff, 365-9999. And we'll get things started with Lynn, who's on the line with a question. Go ahead, Lynn.
Okay, I have a 13-year-old Fox Terrier mix, and she is having urinary problems, especially I just started going back to work, and I'm working 8-hour shifts now, and we're just wondering, my vet has told me to put her on a saltless diet, which is, we found an IAMS dog food with no sodium or salt in it, and we're wondering if there's anything else I can do.
Now, what type of dog and how old?
It was a 13-year-old terrier with urinary problems.
Okay, and what is she wetting on the floor?
With, Lynn, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
And is she
just having a hard time hearing.
Well, if they've done a complete diagnosis, it could be a behavioral problem. The first thing you need to rule out is medical problem. The questions are, does she have a tumor in her bladder? Does she have bladder stones? Does she have a chronic urinary problem? Does she have a metabolic problem that's causing an increased urine output, like diabetes or a condition called Cushing's syndrome, which is an adrenal gland problem? So some tests are necessary first to rule out metabolic or urinary tract problem. And if all those are normal, it may be a behavioral problem. So there's a lot of things you really need to there's no one set answer.
Sure. So. Okay, Chris on the line with a question. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, doctor. We've got our cat. We got him. We've had him a couple of years, but as of late, he seems to be really skittish around strangers. And we've had a couple of stray cats outside of our apartment building, and he seems to be real territorial. And I was just wanting to find out, I guess, if there's any way to. You know, I'm sure it's personality stuff, but is there anything we can do to help make him more calm?
Has he been neutered? Okay. If he hasn't been neutered, then first thing to do would be to get him neutered. That would help. There are feline pheromones that can help make this kitty happier, and you can spray it around your house, and it'll change his attitude. Your kitty may be very upset because there's other cats around the apartment that are invading his territory, and this spray pheromone that you can buy, it's called Feel-Away, is useful in changing your kitty's attitude about adverse things.
Hopefully that'll help out. Dr. David Graff, thank you so much for your time today.
Good to be here.
And coming up tomorrow, psychologist Dick Stockwell will be in. Stay with us.